garden tour. I haven't done one in a while. Hostas looking crispy. I'm happy about these. These are some sunflowers. I used to be really scared of sunflowers because they grow so tall. But look, it's gonna be a bunch of little sunflowers on this baby. Cute. Tomatoes. I don't know. They probably need some airflow, but these are volunteer tomatoes. For example, I am 9 feet. This comes up to like my shoulders. Very big. It's grown over here. There's another tomato plant under there, but this other one is so huge, it's basically covered it completely up. Changes. Herb garden, looking crispy. I just cut back my mint, made me some mint cucumber water. All right, we can go to the rest of the garden here. I just cleaned up my flower beds a little bit. Those guys were, there's just a bunch of weeds growing in there. Can't believe these ferns lasted all summer. That's crazy. Sunflower that the groundhog is eating. Back there you see my compost, and I need to clean that up, but yeah, the garden. We don't look at that, we look at this. Look at those pretty flowers. And that's my welcome sign. And other flowers on the other side of the garden. Okay. Here we got, I don't know, like everything is so big now, it's like hard to kind of see it, but tomato plants, these are all peppers through here. I tried to mix my beds up, I don't know if y'all remember, but tried to mix them up as much as possible. This is another sunflower that's just gonna grow. I'm gonna let it grow. More tomatoes, more peppers back there. I don't know what these are. There might be cabbages, they might be broccoli, I don't know. The squash plant is pretty big now. These are some kind of beans. I think they're chickpeas, so we'll see those come in. My peas are spent. Okay, over here, this is a big bed. So it's got some, these are some, like, I think these are like some paste tomatoes. So they're smaller. Basil, which I got some up earlier. Chives. I took a lot of tomatoes. They're my chickens. This buttercup. I got a whole bunch of bolted lettuce earlier today. I don't see any of the other girls. Just buttercup out there right now. Okay. Alright, so we'll go over here to the side. Tomato and a cat litter container. Still going. I didn't know what these are, but I think they're white eggplants. Big old leaves. Like something. I harvested a purple pepper earlier today. They're green on the inside. It tastes really good. I ate some with hummus. 2 pepper babies over here. Little tomato baby out of the plant that just food everywhere. What you hear is the hydro tower. Right now I have collard greens in there. These are my Concord grapes. I ate a couple of them the other day. Some of them are starting to flush, but they have seeds in them. They remind me of my childhood because we had a grape plant next door to us that had seeds in it. And these are huge tomatoes. We got somebody visiting us now. Can you see him? Pollinator guy. He's chilling. Pollinators are my jam. They cool. They come get water from this hydro tower. They get in here and get water all the time. Thank you to whoever sent this to me. I appreciate that. It's a beautiful thing to see in my garden. And some potato tower. I was really scared for this because it had like a lot of mushrooms in it, but I think it's doing okay because look, this is a potato plant that came up. So I'm hoping that some more potato plants will come up so I could just not be completely disappointed with this. But I do expect there to be a lot of rotting potatoes in here when I go in here because they just didn't take. This is how I water. It waters itself twice a day. It's on the system. So this tells me when it's gonna start watering. So it'll be watering in 33 minutes. Marigolds. Today I told you I pulled that lettuce up, but I planted in some new some tomatoes that were over there. So these are collard greens. It's the last of my lettuce. I put in some more tomatoes back here. We'll see how they do in the shade. Up here, this one is pretty much overrun by weeds and stuff, but it has onions growing in there. The onions are doing pretty good, so I'm just not messing with it. Because the onion, like these things are so long that if I pull them, it might pull an onion up, and I just don't want to do that until they're ready to pull. There's 2 pepper plants down there. And then this is my compost thing. I did a lot of weeding today, so I feel this. And I'm glad I came over here because it was open. So that's full of compost. Oops. Okay. It's all right. Turn it. Okay. So it's locked. All right. And so I think see a bunch of baby tomatoes everywhere. They're coming in like crazy. I'm gonna have a bunch of cherry tomatoes, which I love. This plant is taller than me. I'm 5'9". To the outside, my flower bed. I just love these flowers over here. They're my favorite. Oh, it's so pretty. And then the catnip and stuff. And the Johnny ladies. Sorry, their place looks a little messy. They had a day. Hey, Buttercup. You always happy. Buttercup is always happy. Hey. Hello. Hello, Bubbles. Hello, Blossom. Hey, girls. Did y'all enjoy the lettuce? It was good? Okay. Well, bye, y'all.